I became an assistant principal and a principal and a director, I then left the school that I was at and honestly really just thought in my head that, gosh, you know what, I can really do this better. That was my real reason, with my co-director, of why we founded the Newmark Schools. We just thought we could do it better, and we can make sure that kids are never starved for attention and teachers are always treated as professionals. Two very simple reasons as to why we opened our schools. We opened our first school in 2001, and we opened our second school in 2003, and then we founded our Teacher Training Institute probably in 2008. And what that is that we really felt that we have really great expertise in our building on how to really work with our students. And our students are in Nutley High School, they're in Middle School, they're everywhere. And sometimes they might fly under the radar in a public environment because there's just so many kids and so many people. So what we really thought that we would do is really make sure that those kids never starve for attention. So as we move forward, we opened up our Teacher Training Institute to train public school teachers on how to work with our kids so that those kids that are staying in the public environment because they can, because it works for them, can at least still really be understood. So if you've ever been really, really nervous about something or really panicked about something and you couldn't get to a class or you couldn't pass that test, imagine living that way every moment of every day. And that's the kind of kids that we work with, and we really try and help that. I think when Maggie and Miranda sent us some questions just to kind of prepare, one of the things they talked about is, you know, what your job means to you. And I don't have a job. None of these ladies have a job up here. We have a career, we have a calling. And there was a quote someone had showed me. There was 3 bricklayers, and because we're a women's activism club, we're going to make it female bricklayers, okay? And the first bricklayer, they asked, so what are you doing? And she said, I'm laying bricks. The second person they asked, they said, what are you doing? I'm building a church. And then the third person they asked, what are you doing? I'm building the house of God. So that person, that third person, they have a calling. It's what they're going to do no matter where they do it, and it's not really about the brick. The second person, that they're building a church, well, they have a career. That's what they're going to do for the rest of their lives. And the first person that's just laying the bricks, you don't want to do that, okay? You really want to be somebody who has a career or a calling. And that's going to take you some time to find out what that is. But those are kind of 3 good examples to me about what a job is, what a career is, and what a calling is. In terms of advice or things for you guys to look to do as you're going into potentially male-dominated fields, I don't ask every parent this, but parents that I'm closer to at our school, I will ask them, because I'm very interested in gender research and theory, and I ask them, you know, would you ask me to do that for your son or daughter if I was a man? And every time, absolutely not. The reason why I'm asking you to do things is because I'm that comfortable with you, and I'm that comfortable with our school. So for me, I use that being a female, being a woman, as a positive piece, so that not to babysit. And that was a great point that you made, because I can see that, because as women, we are going to take care of people. It's what we do by nature. It's just, we can't even help it. It's just what we do. But to make sure that you find yourself in a role that is giving back to you as well as you're giving to. So I think that's really important on anything that you guys are going to choose to do, as you move on. And certainly find good mentors and good role models and good people to be around, whether that's your family. For me, it was my mother, who again was right, okay? And honestly, at 50 years old, my mother is always right, and I always knew that, but I never really wanted to tell her much that.